Hey, welcome to Struck a Cord Firewood. I hope everybody's having a good day. Basically, I got this conveyor. I really like it. But one thing that bothers me is I don't have a pole barn, at least yet, big enough to house this thing. So most people that have them leave them outside. I was looking at tarps. For a good tarp, you're paying a couple $100, which is fine if you like tarps. But it seems that a lot of tarps, they tear on me. The wind, they don't hold up. So what I decided to go with, and a friend of mine who's in the construction business, he uses it to cover his stuff when he's out, like his brake and everything like that. He uses roofing rubber. Now, I used to be on jobs where we got roofing rubber all the time. When we built targets or stuff like that, they had roofing rubber constantly. I don't have any roofing rubber, and I'm not on jobs that I can get it, so I had to buy some. So I ordered 60 mil roofing rubber to cover the entire thing, and it's going to be 25 foot by 10 foot. So it'll drape down a little bit and cover some of the components. But that's for like when I'm storing it outside, and I'm not going to use it for a couple weeks. But what I got while I'm using it, and you guys might like this, I got a custom-made cover made for the Honda motor. Now I called all over the place, and I couldn't find where Honda makes stuff for their generators that are close to cover their generators, but I couldn't find anything to cover the Honda GX motor. So what I did was I went on this website, and I'll give you it right here. It's called Covers and All. Right here, I don't know if you can see it, Covers and All. And you give them the size. You measure the size of the motor, and I wanted to go a little bit bigger. I went an inch bigger all around. Except in the back, I actually measured because I wanted it to cover the pump as well. Now, does that make a big deal? Not really, because the pump is underneath the actual conveyor, but I still wanted it to cover it. But I'll tell you what, this is the winter model. They have like a light summer model, and then they have a heavy duty winter model. They're not cheap. It cost me about 50 bucks for this thing, but a lot of people might not want to spend 50 bucks, but you just spent $9 grand on a conveyor. You cannot weigh out the options and do anything that's any different. You're spending $9 grand, pay the 50 bucks. I mean, I'm paying $200 and some for roofing rubber. I know it's a shitty time to buy stuff right now. Everything's inflated and inflation's going up, and the price of petroleum and gas, and we're having gas shortages up here in the east, and places are closing down, the gas stations. It's just a nightmare. This whole time's have been crazy, but this is good. All the stitching looks great. You got grommets, you got 2 drawstrings to pull around it. I'm going to show you how it sits on here. Now, you probably don't even need the pull strings, but I like them. So what I'm doing here, you can cover the motor just like that. You can bungee it, you can use the pull strings, but it comes and it sits over the motor, and I have it to where it tucks over the pump. So that's that, and then you can use your pull strings and pull the bottom really tight. I don't think I'm going to pull it tight. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Maybe I can get it around here. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to do for springtime when I'm using the splitter. And obviously, if you buy something like this, wait till the motor cools off before you put that on there, or you'll melt it. I've done dumb shit before. I know not to do that. Why? Because I've probably done something stupid like that in the past. And then I'll cover the rest of it with the roofing rubber. And this way, when I'm using it, I'll just keep that over the motor. You can leave them outside in the rain and stuff. I don't like doing that. I like taking care of my stuff. So I'll cover the motor like that. I'll cover this thing here with the roofing rubber, and then we're good to go when I store it. At least till I get a pole barn big enough. But that's about it. I thought I'd show you covers and all. I mean, it's great. If you guys want a link, I'll put a link up. Let me know what you guys use to cover it. That would see if you guys have something similar like that. See if you have a tarp that you wrap around it for $8 or whatever. But really nice canvas tarps or anything like that to cover something that's 24 foot. They get pricey. So that's why I'm going with the roofing rubber. You guys let me know if any of these, maybe these don't even cover it. I don't know. So just leave it down in the comments what you guys use, and if you guys got a better option, you let me know. Thanks, I appreciate it. Struck a chord.